dreary night of November that I beheld the accomplishment of my toils. With an anxiety that almost amounted to agony, I collected the instruments of life around me that I might infuse a spark of being into a lifeless thing that lay at my feet. It was already 1 in the morning that I saw the dull yellow eye of the creature open. It breathed hard, and a convulsive motion agitated its limbs. It's alive! I had selected his features as beautiful. Beautiful! Great God! How can I describe my emotions at this catastrophe? I ran from the room, and later, when I returned that night, the monster was gone. I sunk into a depression. My own body lacking its very spark of life I delivered to that creature. My health diminished. I took anxiety medication and antidepressants. This state of mind preyed upon my health, which had perhaps never entirely recovered from the first shock it had sustained. I shunned the face of man. All sounds of joy or complacency was torture to me. Solitude was my own consolation. Deep, dark, death-like solitude. I was a wreck. Woo!
It is with considerable difficulty that I remember the original era of my being. All of the events of that period appeared confused and indistinct. A strange multiplicity of sensations seized me. I saw, felt, heard, and smelt at the same time. And it was indeed a long time before I learned to distinguish between the operations of my various senses. I wandered through the forest until I came across a family who I observed for many months. Eventually, I learned their language and became fluent in French, enlightened with literature, science, philosophy, and music. But they rejected me, just as Frankenstein had, and I fell into despair. I admit I killed some of his friends and family, but if I cannot be one of man, I must be one of monster. And that is when we finally met on the mountain.
A reunion from hell.
Devil, do you dare reproach me? Begone, vile insect!
I expected this reception. All men hate the wretched. How must I be hated, who am miserable beyond all living things? Yet you, my creator, detest and spurn me, thy creature.
Abhorred monster! Wretched devil! You reproach me with your creation. Come on, then, that I may extinguish the spark which I so negligently bestow.
Am I not your Adam? Come, you must make me an Eve. For who can love a monster but another monster? You must create a female for me. This alone you can do. I admit we did not get off on a good foot, but to be fair, Frankenstein is an inconsiderate, pompous, God-playing fool. I believe the proper word is douchebag.
Why should I be accused of being the monster? Mistakes are human. That monster made the mistake of killing my family, and Elizabeth. Oh, poor dear Elizabeth. His malice is what prevents me from making a female monster. Also, he took my pet iguana, Mary. Oh, my poor dear Mary. Ah! You could say we don't see eye to eye, but that's mostly because he's 10 times taller than me and his eyes are yellow.
Maybe one day we can make amends and model our world on love and respect with diversity for all.
In hindsight, I shouldn't have made the monster. And do you happen to have a flamethrower? Or grenade? Yeah, just checking.
But at this time, the iguana will have the last say. Am I a man, or am I a monster? If I'm a monster, then I'm a very manly monster.
Am I a monster, or am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a monster of a man.
Here I go again, I'm always running out of time. I think I made up my mind. Now I understand who I am. I'm a man.
I'm a monster.
I'm a monster of a man.
I'm a very manly monster.
I'm a monstrous man. This is what I am. This is what I am.
Iguanas in the parkway in the spring.
God bless us.